Hey there.
That's a unique looking human model. Looks like maybe an old take at the Cultirans, perhaps? Maybe not. Maybe just some unique, bulky looking humans. And here's a weird, skinny looking human. Oh good, you're fighting a plagued scavenger, so we can't talk to you. Perfect. There we go. Let's try this again.
You need something?
You're here to help? You're just in time then. There's Scourge everywhere, Shaman. We've organized the farmers and miners into a militia, but this just won't cut it. The one detachment of troops that Valiants keep sent is defending the mine. We haven't heard from them in days. If you really wish to help us, why don't you go to the mine and see what's going on? Maybe we can get them to send us some more reinforcements.
Be careful.
Maybe, but probably not. Whatever's going on at the mine is probably worse than what's happening here. But we can definitely find out.
How are you?
These are such unusual looking humans.
What can I do for you? Good day to you.
Okay,
Have a good one.
moving on. See, and then normal looking humans. Oh, hello. We've got this, guys. So many clones in Northrend. We've already seen so many clones. They definitely did not impose the new character customization options on any of the guys in Northrend. I was kind of hoping they would just do a pass of the entire game world, but apparently they only did the major cities as far as changing how NPCs looked with the new customizations. Let's mount up. Not that we're going very far. Scourged footmen. So these guys have been turned. They were clearly Alliance soldiers at one point. Did we eat some plagued grain? We definitely did. You'd think we would learn in this world not to eat grain that is glowing green. Your stomach feels uneasy as you approach the grain. The smell is nearly unbearable. If the smell was so bad and obviously rotted, why would people even eat it? I mean, I'm sure they could find alternatives. They don't seem to be starving. The sacks of grain emanate the foul stench you've come to associate with the plague. This probably explains what happened to the footmen defending the mine. You'd best bring word back to Gerald Green. Yeah, we'll tell him that all these men were stupid. And they just, for some reason, continue to eat plagued grain. And they all did it, which makes little sense. You'd think one of them would have had a keen sense of smell or taste. Well, here's William Allerton. The corpse matches the description that Larissa gave you of William Allerton. Oddly enough, there are no bite or claw marks on him. William's neck has been cut by a sharp object. Further inspection reveals a single clue to bring to Larissa. An enlistment card bearing the name of William Allerton. Alright. Well, someone murdered this guy before things went bad here, or maybe while things were going bad. But definitely murder. Oh, hello. Couple of things we need to do. This and lightning shield. Perfect.
Can I help you?
Those poor lads, they never had a chance. This sure sounds like an inside job. Probably a cult of the damned infiltrator. Curse those madmen. Well, with the last of our military in Farshire dead or worse, we can do but one thing. fight these scourge ourselves. We have deployed militia in what remains of Farshire. Without your help, they've but little hope of winning. Go and lend them a hand. Me and the lads will watch this path. Okay, we got it. Go fight the scourge.
Greetings. For the Alliance.
Hello.
I was in charge of the harvest golems, an important job until the scourge destroyed most of our farmlands. I have an idea that would make the golems useful again, however. I think I can rewire the harvest collectors so they'll give us a hand fighting the scourge. I'm not an expert at this just yet, so I'm going to need my manual. The problem is, I left it in the workshop, which happens to be that building next to the mine. Think you could go salvage it?
Safe travel.
I don't see that we have a choice. Oh, wait. Everyone here has a quest for us,
Good day to you.
including Wendy. I heard what you told Geralt, and I don't like it one bit. If cultists managed to poison the grain in the mines with their foul plague, they could have easily done the same with the grain outside. We don't have time to sort the good grain from the bad. We must act quickly and burn it all. Take this torch and set fire to any sacks of grain you find out here. It would be a tragedy if we survive this attack only to succumb to the plague afterwards. I agree.
Have a good one.
And we don't have to pull an Arthas and kill everybody here either. We can literally just get rid of the grain and hope for the best. That is an option. And then we can deal with the ones that turn when they turn, if they turn.
It's too far away. I don't have a target.
I could probably turn off error speech, but it's useful sometimes, and it's the only time we get to hear our character actually say anything. Zombies are down. Grain has been burned. Let's go over here and we'll pick up the book so that we can get these harvest golems reprogrammed to join the fight. We've had to fight many harvest golems throughout our history, so we know that they're quite capable of combat.
Hey there. See you around.
Can I help you?
You've communicated with the Scourge in the only language they understand, violence and death. Unfortunately, they just keep coming. Fruits of our labor. The Scourge just keep coming, but we can't give up. Listen, inside that mine, there's a cart with the last of the ore the Alliance is going to see on this side of the continent for a long time. The problem is the cart release is locked. When the military went in there, Captain Jacobs commandeered all the important equipment, including the cart release key. The plague that affected the soldiers in the mine must also have affected Jacobs. Get the key off of him and salvage the ore.
Have a good one.
How are you?
Excellent, the information I need should be in here. Okay, I've got it. The rewiring is a little complicated, but nothing a clever shaman like you can't handle. Take my tools and put some of the harvest collectors out of commission. Once they're down, use the tools to plug all the red wires into the blue sockets. That'll make them go into self-defense mode. Yeah, that
See you
makes
later.
perfect sense. Let's definitely get right on rewiring some harvest golems. No doubt. As a clever shaman that we are, this is one of our areas of expertise. So do we have to defeat them first? On the remains, yeah, the remains of a defeated harvest collector. What is this? Oh, ancestral spirit, okay. Let's move that off our hotbar.
I need to get close. It's too far away.
Wonder if we can just gather a few of them up and do them all at once. These are some very interesting looking harvest golems, I'll say that. Oh, it has a cooldown. Ugh. We should have been doing them one at a time. Oh, and the bodies of the other ones already disappeared. Okay, yeah, we have to do these, you know, defeat them to use the item, defeat them, use the item. We can't pile up the bodies. That's unfortunate.
I need to get close.
I'm glad they actually go and fight the Scourge, though. That's neat.
I'm out of range.
I don't know who those guys were. North Sea mercenaries. Oops.
It's too far away.
Well, we were actually done, weren't we?
Good day to you.
Nice job. I finally feel useful again, and that's saying something. Let's take the back, since it's quite a large upgrade over the one we have on.
See you around.
And he has nothing else for us. Which means we should probably head back into town again and turn in the late William Allerton and talk to, was it Larissa? Yeah, Larissa. Let her know the bad news.
Hello.
You spoke to William? No, not exactly. Do you think William's death was a random killing by the Scourge? Things sure seem fishy. No, Scourge don't usually slit your throat. They usually rip you apart and devour you. Actually. Another trinket? Okay, yes. Lost and found. Poor Mr. Allerton might yet help us find my brother. Larissa unveils a voluminous book, not unlike an army recruitment ledger. I borrowed it, okay? Let's see, does that enlistment card have a date? William saw Thessarian at the enlistment line. Their entries must be near each other. Here it is. He was assigned to Unit S? All the other military units are named after Alliance towns. Who's in the units? Where are they deployed? We need rumors. See if the innkeepers heard anything. Isn't Thessarian a Death Knight? Does she not know that?
See you later.
Is that what we're learning? I don't... Probably getting ahead of myself, aren't I? Pretty sure I just dropped a spoiler. Sorry. Have some random bits of lore kicking around in my head.
Need something?
Can't say I can help you, friend, but I might know someone who can. Oh, we've completed 100 quests. The military was all that old man Colburn had. After he retired, he still clung to it like a lifeline. He knows the name of every general, unit, brigade, detachment, you name it. He's the man you need. Problem is, his mind is scarred. He won't talk to anyone unless he gets his Kultiras wine. Takes him back to the times he was a marine. I haven't received a shipment in months. The last merchant ship out of Kultiras sunk northeast of here. See if you can salvage a bottle to bring to Colburn.
Safe travels.
Alright, so we have to get him liquored up. Let's see if he can talk to us about Unit S. And where's that going to be at? Oh, it's going to be right nearby. Okay, so we'll go out the north exit, I guess. That seems to be the nearest way. We could probably get a little further if we use the land up here instead of simply swimming. It's going to slow us down considerably once we get into the water. We'll use this peninsula and we will just leap off of it down to the beach. And now we go swimming in what I assume has to be subarctic water. But we are dwarfs, so we're probably pretty resilient to the cold in general. Of course, the only remaining cargo is the exact wine that we need, kept safely in this little picnic basket. How thoughtful.
I don't have a target.
Goodbye, shark.
You need something?
The old man looks up at you with a blank look on his face. Not too bitter, not too dry. It's just like the old days, with the lads at the barracks. Unit S. Unit S. Don't make any sense. It ought to be named after a town. Darkshire was sent to Dragonblight, the Goldshire boys were sent to the fjord. Where did I hear? Oh yes, the deserter. There's a turntail in the barracks prison, got thrown in not too long ago. Kept saying that S stood for suicide. Look for the deserter, he might have some information for you.
See you around.
We could do that, and we know exactly where the jail is now, so that's something. But knowing where it is and going the proper way, you know, those are two different things. Let's head back here, through the bars, and down the stairs.
Hello.
He looks exactly like the guy who gave us the quest. They really need to get the character customizations onto the rest of the game. It would make things so much better. What do you want? I have enough problems as it is. Yes, like being a clone. That's a huge problem. Listen, no offense, but the operation they put the Saurian in charge of was pure suicide. A handful of our men were to launch an attack on the biggest scourge presence in the area. Call me crazy, but storming a scourge ziggurat outside of a plagued Nebrubian city with a dozen men ain't my idea of fun. If you're still interested in finding Thessarian, we were supposed to arrange for passage east with a Tuskar by the name of Ataka in Kaskala to the northeast. Good luck with your fool's errand. Speak to Ataka in Kaskala.
See you later.
They're really stretching the bounds of pronounceable words here, but we got it so far. Sure, I'm butchering some of them. Where are we headed? We can head many places. We have lots of things all over the zone now that we can do. I'm kind of tempted to get the ore first, and well, maybe we just make a circuit We can head to diplomatic mission. I feel like some of these though are going to start quests in their areas, right? So maybe we should get the ore first. Let's do that and see what comes of it. There's the cart. Is that the cart we need? It sure seemed like the cart we need. What have we got here? We have aggro on something? Nope. Okay, we have aggro on this guy. No, there's definitely something shooting bugs at us from way back here, but it's been taken care of by somebody else, apparently. I must have aggroed it running to the mine. Requires the cart release key. Okay. So who's gonna have this key? It was Captain Jacobs. Okay, well he's dead right now. And we'll be waiting for him to respawn. In the meantime, we'll fight some of these guys for the experience of it, I suppose. There's quite an ambience track here, but there's not an actual music track, which is a little unfortunate. Are we going to be able to take on all these guys? Maybe not. Let's get a heal in. And maybe another heal. Yeah, I guess we're going to be okay. That heal doesn't really heal us for a lot though now, does it? There's the key that we need.
I need to target
Doesn't heal
fast.
for a lot at all. It's definitely not an overpowering heal that would get us out of every situation, so we'll have to be a little careful. Alright, we've released the cart. It will go on its automated track all on its own because, you know, AI carts makes perfect sense, and we will fight our way out.
I need a target.
Very high respawn rate here. Let's get this one turned in just in case it chains again. I have a feeling this may not be the last of this little chain. So let's find out before we venture off into the unknown. We're going to ignore all these guys as long as we can. Unless they follow us all the way to the quest giver. He's thinking about it. Nope, he gave up.
Need something?
I thank you. This ore will be of vital importance to the Alliance in the times to come. I'd like to think we've made a difference today. One last delivery. That's it then. With the last of the ore you salvaged, we now have enough to send to Valiant's Keep. If Farshire is wiped off the face of Azeroth, then at least let us be remembered as the first ones to defend our land and the last ones to give it up. Take this ore to Hilda Stoneforge. She is a good friend of mine. Tell her to make some good weapons with this ore. We'll need plenty of them in the days to come.
See you later.
Alright, we'll do that. We'll run back in here again and turn this ore in and see what happens when we do that. I would like to get further afield though and get out of Valiant's Keep. That would be a good change of pace. Already here in the first little bit of questing in Northrend. We've been here quite a bit.
How are
Becoming
ya?
very familiar with the place, and that's not a bad thing, but I think it's time for us to head out. Ore from Farshire. We weren't scheduled for a shipment just yet. Is something wrong? Farshire is overrun, and all that Gerald can think of is to get my ore shipment?
Keep your feet on the
Oh,
ground.
that would have been cool if we could have finished that.
Welcome.
I swear that man has as much heart as any of our soldiers on the front lines. We cannot let the civilians lose their lands if they're willing to fight for them. We might not have the troops to spare, but we can send them weapons.
Off with ya.
It's hard to read and be worried about her walking out of
Aye.
range. These were earmarked for new recruits, but I'll be able to cover those with the ore you brought me. Send word to Geralt that weapons are on the way.
Be good.
And we're running back to Geralt. Because of course we are.
What can I do for you?
Hilda's sending us weapons? That's excellent news. I was about ready to tell the lads to pack things up. Farshire has a fighting chance now. That's all we could have asked for, and you've made it possible. All we need now is a rallying point. I'll have my men deliver the weapons to our town hall. Go and ring the town hall bell so any survivors know to rally there. It's time to show the Scourge what we're made of. Oh, we get a blue for this.
See you around.
Let's definitely go ahead and finish this one up, because yeah, we definitely want a blue item. Of course we do. Might as well fight our way in. Farsight, we don't really need that anywhere. I don't know how much I'll be using Farsight. Okay, that's Farsight. I think seeing ourselves is pretty creepy. It's a fun little toy. I don't think I need it on my bar though. I'll put it over here for now. It's nice to see abilities like that are still in the game. I just don't really know what we would use something like that for. So it's a little strange. The bell is probably going to be upstairs, like, you know, in a bell tower type situation. Here we go. And that's that. To the town hall, everyone. We've brought you weapons. Arm yourselves. And beat back the Scourge. They come out with weapons. It'd be cool if those NPCs actually moved up here. That would be really cool. So that we could just kind of turn it in here, and it would make more sense that they'd kind of come back to the town instead of standing over here in this area on the outskirts.
Hey there.
Thanks once again for aiding us. The people of Farshire will always remember you. These are all necks. Versatility, crit and haste.
Be careful.
We'll take that one. I'm not sure what I need to be perfectly optimized, and I know though that it doesn't really matter at this point, so basically anything like that will be an upgrade. I think next we're going to head down to the south, and we'll just make a circuit if we can all the way around, and that's what we'll plan for, and we'll see if that actually ends up working out for us.